Alright everybody, welcome back to another, we'll call it Restoration Minute, or Maintenance Minute. Ooh, there you go. Welcome to a Maintenance Minute.
Henry, you know how far this goes?
Not a clue.
Okay.
Just gotta hold your teeth right when you're filming it, I guess.
Oh, look at that.
So, what we're doing today is we are checking the condition of the, what are called the felt oil metering rings. That go into the central oil reservoir inside of our Timken roller bearing side rods here. If you come over here, you can see this rod assembly came out of this central bore, and that's actually inside the crank pin itself. And how it works is you pump oil through this Alamite fitting here, and this rod is actually a hollow tube. There are holes in it here and here, right there and there, and then it's hollow through the end as well. The crank pin is also obviously hollow. There's a plug on the opposite side, and as you pump oil through the tube, each of these chambers in between these little spools here fill up with oil until there's no air left in the cavity. And then the actual oil holes for the bearing itself inside the crank pin are located right where these spools are. And the oil slowly seeps through these felt rings, and as the locomotive is running and the centrifugal force of the bearing rolling around and around flings the oil out into those holes as it seeps through the rings and goes into the bearings. And then as it works its way through the bearings, there's weep holes on the outside of the bearing, and then that actually goes and lubricates the bushing in between the rod and the outer bearing race to keep that cushioned. And then it just flings out. And then you just every 400 miles or so, you would fill this back up with oil, do it over again. And there we go.
Struggle.
This is a cool thing. We made this ourselves. I wonder what one from the railroad would look like.